9:12 this Thursday morning, the Veterans Outreach Center is ready to host its signature event, a Stars and Stripes celebration at the Riverside Convention Center, and it's all happening tomorrow.
Yeah, it's going to include dinner, dessert, dancing, a silent auction, and a guest speaker who is a decorated Major General and RIT graduate. Laura Heltz is the director of the VOC and is with us now this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, welcome.
Thank you so much for coming in, Laura. It's always a pleasure having you on. Briefly, for somebody sitting at home who's heard of the Veterans Outreach Center, tell them about all the great work you do, the one-stop shop of services.
Yeah, so first of all, thanks for having me. And the Veterans Outreach Center has been in our community for 51 years. We were founded by returning Vietnam veterans who knew that they needed a place where they could support one another, get back into the workforce. And so we've really just continued that work forward. And today, VOC, I feel, really stands as a beacon of hope for anybody that's coming home from service. We offer workforce development programs. We have homeless shelters. We have a fitness center, a morale center, which includes massage therapy, hydro massage. We have a peer connection center. That is probably my favorite new thing that we're doing. It's open from 3 to 11 p.m. 7 days a week. Oh, wow. Great spot for vets to come and just connect with each other. So we've really kind of got something for anybody that needs, whether it's a little support or just wants to connect with other vets.
Well, and that's incredible, because if there's a veteran out there who needs something, it's there. You guys can point them in the direction of it, which is powerful.
Yeah.
All right, let's dive in. We got to talk about this event happening tonight. What do we need to know?
It is going to be the event of the year, and I'm not biased or anything, but I love it. And I think what makes it so special, you guys talked a little bit about some of the fun aspects of the evening, but what's really special about the Stars and Stripes Gala is we pay tribute and honor all of those who have made the ultimate sacrifice on behalf of our country. And that, that long table down the center of the facility has a place setting for every person who has given their life in defense of our nation. We will have their family members around that table, the Gold Star families. So it's I think, very powerful night. We'll have testimonials from our veterans who have come through the Veterans Outreach Center and, hopefully now are in just a, much better place in their life. But the whole evening is about patriotism, honor, service and sacrifice. And then, we throw in some of those fun elements too, so.
Gotta have the fun elements. That's how you get some more draw.
That's right. Yeah, lots of emotions going tonight, huh?
It is, actually. Yeah. It's really, and I think that's what makes it unique too. You kind of hit some of these highs, and then watching those service members' faces up on the screen, and it's set to some beautiful music from the movie Saving Private Ryan. It is emotional, and we are just so grateful to all who have raised their right hand and sworn to defend the Constitution. But tomorrow, the event itself, I think what makes it also so important to us is that all of our programs and services for the veterans that come to Veterans Outreach Center are at no cost to the vet. So it's the gala and other events like that that help us fund those programs.
So if someone is sitting at home and they say they want to attend the gala, can they still get tickets now?
It's probably running a little late at this point, but the good news is our silent auction is still live. You can still make a donation and support, and certainly, reach out to the team. If we've got cancellations, we will be glad to get folks in. We try to be respectful of the convention center and their need to have meals and all that, but if we've had any cancellations, we'll fill those seats.
Well, and I imagine they could also leave a message and say, okay, if there's no seats this year, I want to be on that list next year.
Definitely, and you do want to be on that list next year. Trust me, it's a great event.
I want to know, when you talked about the center tables set up, remembering those, honoring those Gold Star families, what is the reaction from them? Because I can't imagine how unbelievably powerful seeing that place setting for their child is.
It is. I mean, as you might imagine, I think there's a lot of just a lot of sadness and reflection on. In many cases, it was their son or daughter, or sometimes it was the husband who may have been killed in combat. And it's the combination, I think, of seeing these active duty men and women in uniform lighting a candle at that empty place setting, together with their loved one's photo in a huge big screen right in front of the room. That really, you can see their eyes. You can see a little bit about maybe who that service member was. And I think that having those Gold Star families there, not only are they moved, but everybody in the room is just, you know, you think about that. What if that was my son? What if that was my husband? But it's this person right here. It's their son, their husband, their daughter, you know, their wife. So it's powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
Laura, thank you so much for coming in, for your time, for your service,
Absolutely.
of course, and
Yes,
for everything you do for the VOC.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
If you want to reach out to see if there might be a cancellation, there might be a ticket left, you can. We'll post all the information that you need to know on our website, foxrochester.com, after the show this morning.
Okay, don't go anywhere. We still have much more to come on ARC Rochester when we return.